G'day, this is Jim with Urban Self-Sufficiency. Today I'm going to be asking the question, can 3D printing help you be more self-sufficient and self-reliant at home? I think the short answer is yes, but let's take a quick look at how I arrived at this conclusion. Here you can see I have some plastic tabs that hold my fly screens to the exterior of my windows. They're just a simple cylinder with a screw holding them to the window frame and a little tab that swings across to keep them in place. The problem is that through time, UV light has broken down that plastic and a lot of the tabs have broken off. Here you can see a couple of those that are broken off. We actually used these to measure up and design a replacement to see if we could use 3D printing to actually replicate it and design it at home, being more self-sufficient and self-reliant. So we jumped over to a 3D modeling program and took those measurements from the existing parts and designed a new version in the 3D modeling system. Here's a final drawing. This simply gets exported from this program into another program which actually runs the 3D printer. It's from there that it actually prints out using special plastics to create this drawing in a physical form. The great thing about 3D printing is there's lots of different things you can actually use to print with, but the one we're using here is called PLA. It's a polylactic acid, which is a biodegradable bioactive thermoplastic which is actually made from renewable resources, things like cornstarch and tapioca roots. The cool thing about this is it's actually a lot more environmentally friendly than other plastics that could be used from other manufacturers of these kinds of parts around the world. Now I will admit there's a couple of barriers to getting into this technology. One is your setup cost. The machine and the materials needed do cost a little bit of money, but what you can do with it I think helps balance out those costs. The other one, and I think this is the one that most people are concerned with, is the steep learning curve, so an educational issue. Learning how to create these models in the 3D software, export them to the software that's used by the printer, and actually managing the printer and things like that can be a little bit of a daunting thought to begin with. But like all things in life, once we learn them and you're comfortable with them, it becomes second nature and it can be a valuable resource if you just put in that time in the beginning. Once the print was finished, it was just a matter of getting out there and replacing the old broken ones with our brand new 3D printed versions. I can tell you these worked absolutely perfectly and they really instilled in me the idea that yes, 3D printing is something that we can use to be more self-sufficient at home. And that's what it's all about. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching and until next time, take it easy.